Hey you guys, welcome back. 7 Days to Die. This episode and most likely all of next episode is going to be devoted to building this structure. So let me show you what I got going so far. I've built up, that's the top of the bunker down there. And I've dug out and then built walls up to this point. And that's probably as high as we'll go with concrete. From that point up we'll go with like the metal reinforced wood, which I really like the look of. Plus the the concrete is just, I mean, it's ridiculous. So right now we're actually cooking down cement. We are also making concrete mix. We have some concrete mix here. We are also making concrete mix in the workbench right now. So we've got that going. Someone out front? Someone want to talk to the meaty? Don't they know that I'm trying to build? Huh, little fella? Alright, I need wood. I need some wood. I do have... I have like 1,300, but I'm going to be building a lot of... Like, I'm going to build the floor inside out of wood. I'm going to do the top out of wood, so we want to get some wood on here. So far, I think the place is turning out really cool looking. Now, the only thing I'm concerned about, which actually I'm not concerned anymore, once I decided to go with wood inside, at first I was thinking, concrete, but no, the concrete's too heavy, and I would have to do more reinforcement. At least this way, if the wood falls, I can easily clean that up, and it's not going to bring down the walls of the structure, so I should be okay. I should be okay when it comes to that. I mean, we're going to find out. We may find out the hard way, but this nice little forest. 2 hits. Oh, those are only 250 trees. Okay, it doesn't want to fall. I need these 1,000 trees to give me some real wood. I think I have a chainsaw, but whatever. Let's see where we're at. I'm almost got 3,000. A little bit more. A little bit more. I mean, I'm waiting on the other stuff to cook anyway, so... Cooking up some old cement. The thing is, you want to make sure that when you put down the rebar, you can always pick that back up. But once you place that cement, it's pretty expensive and takes a long time to actually break it to get it out of there. So you want to kind of take your time on that. I think this will be the last tree. We'll head back and we'll start. I think I'll do some more reinforcements. See, we've got auger. That's probably pretty good. Don't mind if I do. Alright. After I do all this, I'm not sure if... I think I might leave the building in front, but I'll take my stuff out and obviously put it inside my new place. Now, I won't do any of that until... Okay, did that grow here? Or was this here and I never collected it? That's odd. I don't usually pass up coal that's this close. It's gone now. It's gone now. Look at that damage in my walls, my outside walls. So doing stuff like this is kind of a good anticipation for Alpha 15 because I could build something like this and then have like an entrance structure that comes up and has like a walkway and a drawbridge to it. That would be pretty cool. Just trying to come up with some different ideas about what I may or may not do coming up here. Yeah, see, I needed more coal anyway. What the dealio? Let's put that away. Alright. Let me grab this. These. Grab these. Okay. So what are we still making here? Oh, this one's done. This one has 9 left. We have 312 here. Grab this and this. Put this in here. Okay, what do we... Oh, we ran out of stone. Alright. Stone. stone, please. And we'll put this in here. Alright, perfect. Put our crushed sand back. Alright, that's all looking pretty good. Let's go out here and do some... So right now, I don't know, like, I'm definitely don't want to use this, right? I don't want to use this. This right now, though, is the only way to get in here. I'm saying I don't want to use this to get in and out. You know, I'll probably block this off here. Block it off up here and right here. Because I'd like to keep this little area. Would be pretty cool. How cool would this be if I could make this the garage? Where I'd ride the bike up and out. But I'm not going to do that. Anyway, so... And then down here, I obviously have access to all this area down here. Which is pretty cool. But... Realistically, you know, I have this thing, right? I always built areas that are really big. But I do like... areas that are small and like everything's right there, like maybe like this, for example. Maybe this is your chest, this is your forge, you know, this is your campfire, and this is where you keep your food, and you can just kind of go back and forth doing all your stuff. That's why I used to utilize this room for everything. I'd put 2 forges here with a thing in the middle. I'd put, you know, storage around. I just like having it in a small area like that. So this is just going to be a novelty that I built it upon that. I'll probably either do something here or up on top because I actually like to look out. You know, I like to look out. But this is my only way in to this area right now. What I'll do is maybe to one side I'll build a staircase like this going up one side. Or maybe in the middle. Because if I do it in the middle, it's going to actually give me a reinforcing posts here. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's go back up to the top and pour some of this concrete, which I should have done before bumping my gums this whole time. Alright. Close that door up. Alright, so we've got... This is definitely what we want. We want this poured. Delicious. I'm thinking about maybe putting a door. You know, the funny thing is, this is reinforced concrete. That down there, that bunker down there, it's not reinforced concrete. It's actually really easy to get through that, like with the auger or your pick. It's kind of crazy. I was thinking about maybe putting a door right here. I don't know why I moved this, but I meant to do this. But for now, what we're going to do is we'll leave it open. We'll leave that one open. The only problem is, again, you see that there? I can't fill that in. That area there, I can't fill in. It'll bump up. So you fall down just a little bit by your front door. Yeah, that's why you got to always be super careful while you're digging, right? While you're digging. Like this particularly, see? That is all exposed. There's nothing I can do about that. But that's it. It doesn't go down any farther. It's all uniform. That corner is pretty cool. I don't know. I wish it was a little bit more squared off, but it's just the way the pixels are done. Alright, so we're gonna do the heavy stuff, like up all the way up like this to here. Even though that's pretty high, and it's gonna take a lot more of my concrete, we're going to do it like that. I may regret it because like this, well, it's really only that very top course that doesn't have to be concrete. It could be my, you know what, maybe I won't do that. Maybe I just go up to here. I think this is enough. Because, look, if they come up to the highest level, it's going to be because they are, like, piling on top of each other, like when they stand on each other's shoulders. And I'll do that reinforced, it's like scrap metal, but you keep reinforcing it with the good stuff. And, oh, speaking of good stuff, I'm going to have to make more steel and forged iron. Get that a brew in here pretty soon. We're going to do it like this. This will be the highest course of concrete other than, obviously, the ones I already did right there. So we'll pick these up like that. All right. I'm thinking I should put a door right there. Pretty sure. I don't know how far we're gonna get with this. We'll work on one side here. Oh, see that? I didn't get that down there. I gotta get that down there. What do we have? Alright. Doing okay. That was quick. That was pretty quick. And we're still cooking this down. We'll keep cooking this down, but let's see. What do we have for forged iron? 60. Okay. Forged steel. Oh, I gotta go down. Gotta go down. Gotta go down. Woo! Gotta go up. Forgot this course here. I ran out earlier on. I was doing this at night. It was pretty cool because they weren't bothering me. I was, you know, crouching down. I was able to build this at night, which has worked out pretty good. That looks crazy, doesn't it? So what I'm going to do in here is I'll go up 1, 2, 3, 4 and lay in a, actually I should go up 5 because that's where the door is. I'll make this just area bigger. I'll go up 5. Normally it would be 4, but that's just where the ground level is. I have to work with what I've got with this, with the bunker. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Do 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 do. Whoa. Do 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 do. Alright, let's go. We'll go around like this. Try and do it like, get the courses built up in case they do breach in here and they don't start bashing all my stuff, because I am going to run out of cement here pretty quick. Alright, looking good. I love building in this. You know, building in here is actually going to, it's a lot of fun, and it's going to get even better because they did focus a lot of cool new things on building in Alpha 15. Drawbridges, obviously I've said before, these walkways, and when I say walkways, you'll see what I mean. It's like you can come up like at a stair at an angle, then go across, like bridge a gap basically, and then go down. And that's pretty cool because you could maybe underneath it put the double garage doors and drive through that. I think that'd be pretty cool. Okay, that's looking good. Why did I not put one more layer here? Let's see where we're at on this stuff. Oh, we're getting super duper low. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, man. You can do it. Let's see where we're at. Okay, 8:43. We might be able to finish this course. Actually, I think we should be able to. How many layers? Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be a close one. Come on, baby. You can do it. You can do it. I have faith. If you hear that dreaded tink sound when you actually run out of the stuff. Oh, 6. Wow, we actually had a lot. 624. Almost doing that next row. Oh, man. Should we do it? Should we just do it? 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Whoa! Level up. I have 25 skill points to spend. Take a look and see. I think I've spent my last bit of skill points recently on getting up to scavenging level 60. I don't remember if I bought Quality Joe level 3 on this particular character because I have been playing a few. I got this series that I've been playing for a while. I've got a series that I stream, obviously, which is totally different. And I've done 2 different worlds in the streaming series, just for fun. And then I've got the You Always Win one, which is on my server. And that's a completely different one. So sometimes when I think I've done something, it was on a different series. Alright, so this is good. Now from this point up, though, it's window time. You know, it's like we're going to put in maybe the iron bar, not the iron bars, the trusses. Maybe, and then up top, we'll have it open. You know, we'll have it open looking, which will look pretty cool, I think. But so far, I'm really liking the idea of this. Now let's say you're on a multiplayer server, you're playing like Guns and I were playing, there was 2 of us. This would offer us like, each one of us could have our own level. You know, we could have stuff down in the basement, whatever. You know, you could, like I said, make that your garage and drive down that to park your bikes down there. Something like that. There could be a number of things, but it's kind of a pain. I mean, it's going to be cool when you got the big, the double doors look almost like 3 or 4 wide, and it opens up. It's going to be way easier to make garages at that point, you know? All right, that's done. That's done for now. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this in here for now. We know we have it. I don't think I was making any more. We're good there. We're good there. And we've got some forged iron. 4 and 5. Okay. I don't know where that went. We got to make some stairs. Let's just see where that thing is over there. Oh, wow. That's pretty far. You're going to have to... Oh, by the way, they broke here. Check this out. They broke this door. And they broke this. And I actually hit this concrete. And look what it does. You remember oh, it's so hard to see. That. Now that stuff is super cool. So that's reinforced concrete. Then it's like iron. That's the best stuff right there. That's the best you can get. And look how cool it looks. This side actually looks cool, right? Here to here. But this side, look, it's on the right. So it's kind of weird how that works out. But that's pretty strong. And then this stuff here is what I was talking about making up the top part with. It's basically the scrap-covered... it's the scrap-covered wood. And I did bring my wood. All right. We're going to have to do this now. Let's get up in here. And I need some wood stairs. I think we'll use wood stairs. We don't need to go like concrete or anything. Wood stairs. Let's make 22. That's a good number. And I'm thinking, I was saying maybe we would go up this way, but can I do that? Am I going to bonk my head right here? I'd almost have to reinforce the stairs from both sides, which would eliminate this thing, and then that would put my staircase right at the front door. I think I would almost have to start it... If I start it right here, this would be the beginning staircase. And then to get this next one, I'm talking about going on reinforcing the sides like this. You see what it does here? But I'm not really planning on doing anything in this level, necessarily. You know? If I do it like that... Let's see. Talking about going to this level here. I just fell. I done fell. Should be able to go all the way around without anything falling on my head. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Just like the second floor fell on my head. Alright, so those are all reinforced to the side. Can I go across without it falling? But can you go from here to there without it falling? Because it should be okay touching the sides. Should be. Should be. What do you guys think about this? See? Can't do that. Can't do that. We're going to definitely have to have at least one of the sides. You could just do one side. It doesn't have to be both. You could do one side. Like that. Right? Then we go again. Do 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 do. Like this. Right? That one doesn't need to be there. That. And then just This here, I know is ugly, but one, it's only on one side. It's not on both sides. But two, it's going to help reinforce this top level here. Do it like that. Like that. Alright. You always want to try and build... Don't just build across. Build around the edges like I was just doing, right? Okay, I can go through here without hitting my head. That's kind of a key thing, not hitting your head right there. Boom, boom. Alright, what I want to do down here is... I want to reinforce this stuff. I like the look of single reinforce... What the deuce? How did that... I must have accidentally hit that with my pick or something. I like the look of single reinforced wood. I also like the look of double reinforced wood. But, like, look how good the floor looks. If it's not that big, the floor looks pretty good, single. But up top, like on the outside, I like the look of double reinforced because it gives you that extra line. It makes it look, you know, breaks this up. This being narrow, see how narrow it is? It looks really cool. I think that looks really good. Now our next level is going to be up, again, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this area here is going to be like this, right? So that'll be our roof, which is perfect height. Look, you can jump up, you bonk your head. You got to like it. This is one where if this falls, it's going to fall on this deck, and it may knock this deck down, which is not good. So line the outside first, right? Line this outside first. And it should be okay again, because look, there's 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th and 5th one are actually touching the outsides. It doesn't necessarily have to be below. Touching that outside is huge, huge for reinforcement. All right. So just so I can build at night, we're going to do this. At least get this door started. And I want it on the outside here. I want it on the outside. I don't like the doors protruding inside. Yeah, I need more steel. Well, we got a door on there at least. Get some candles going. I don't know if I have candles. Do I have... I have 4 candles. Okay. We can do... right there. Actually, put that one there. That one there. Pick that back up. And then inside, we'll put one there. One there. That'll give us a little bit... I mean, I can use my lamp at night. I gotta figure out here, what do I want to do with the stairs? Because this floor here, you know, you can always do a ladder. You can always do a ladder. You can always do a ladder. I like the idea of a set of stairs going up the side, though. It would be 1, 2, 3, 4. And I don't want it to be against that one, so counting from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. If we do that, that's 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th one will be up there. It leaves me just a little corner, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And that one's going to go there. And the final one will go there, and then I just walk into that corner. Now this here, why not make it double, right? Why not just make it double? Again, I don't need a ton of space. I got so much space here, but now we're kind of going a little bit for the look of it. You know what I mean? Going for the look of it. And then we definitely, no reason not to reinforce the back. Like, no reason not to right now. Because what this is going to do is... that one's going to go there. Yeah, here and here. There's no reason not to just go ahead and say, oh yeah, I'm going to reinforce right here. Like that. Right? You'll see what I mean. Alright, that one goes there, that one goes there, that goes there. I need that and that. Probably that one. Okay, and we walk right up to here. It gives us 1 block before the wall. So the wall, we're going to do this. Now, just a little tidbit of information. This corner, why did I have the corners already up? Well, when you're building, you can't reach those corners. And I was building subterranean with a, why did I just do that? With a, you know, dirt. So I couldn't get to these corners. This is what I'm showing you right now. See, like this, I can't get to that corner. That one. So what you want to do is make sure that you figure out what you want to do and you do your corners before you start laying everything else in. Make sure you do your corners first. Trust me, I mean, you can always break stuff out, but you don't want to have to break stuff out, you know? You can always break it out and do it again, but you don't want to do that. Now I'm going to make some metal bars around the outside so they can't climb up. And I think I'll do it at the level of the concrete. And then up here, this is all going to be... I don't think I have any scrap on me. I don't have any scrap. My scrap metal's all in there. I got a lot of scrap. I got 1,500, 2,000, something like that of it. Alright. So that's good. Let's finish this floor. Let's check this. Okay, that's good right there. Alright. Okay, please don't fall on my head. That'll be very disturbing. Perfect. And there. I should be able to walk up here, no problem. Looks good. Now, if you accidentally double hit one of these, you can actually just hit it with your axe and it'd take it back down 1 level. So that's not that big of a deal. It's a pain in the butt, but it's not that big of a deal. Close these in so it looks better. Delish. Perfect. Look at that. Oh, that's looking so good. It's looking so good. We can do these. Good. Delish. I love it. Tastes so good to me. Before I do any more of these, I'm going to make sure I get my scrap and do the corners. It's pretty cool so far. So now, here's what I got to decide. This, I would like to go up 1 more level. I'd like to put windows on this level. Maybe just a couple. Like, maybe 3, 1, 3, 3, 1. And then go up on the top one. And the top one will basically be open from the corners with, other than supports. Yeah. Because I just like being up in the air and definitely 1 more level. Definitely 1 more level. Definitely 1 more level. This looks pretty good though. I like this. Now the next level I may do I may do a ladder. I might do a ladder now just because so I can maximize this space right here because otherwise look, what am I going to do? If I put up something here that wastes this space and this space. So now I might actually do a ladder to the final one from just off center here. Oh shoot. Hopefully I can do one right here without it falling. Or right here. And we'll go up with a ladder, you know, like this. We'll lay down these. See, is that about where I want it? So the ladder would go like... Actually, no, you know what? The ladder could be right here because the stairs. Do the ladder there. Right, so that's 1, 2, 3, and the final one, 4. That would be the floor up there. But I got to do these corners first. All right, so that's that's almost 30 minutes, you guys. I'm going to I'm not going to go after that airdrop over there. I'm going to check and see what I got, cook some stuff down, make sure that everything's going okay. And we'll come back next episode. I don't know if I'll come back at night or if I'll come back tomorrow. I need to make some more candles. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Later.